When your family refuses to acknowledge your pain, it can feel like your healing has nowhere to land. But here's the truth. Your healing doesn't need their permission. It only needs your participation. A lot of people grew up thinking, if my family doesn't validate what happened, maybe it wasn't that bad. But that's not how trauma works. Pain doesn't disappear because someone else is uncomfortable with it. Silence doesn't make the wound smaller, it just makes it lonelier. Here are 5 steps on how to heal when no one in your family acknowledges the pain. 1. Self-validation. Healing begins with a powerful but uncomfortable step. You have to validate your own experience. That means saying to yourself, yes, that hurt. Yes, it affected me. No, I'm not exaggerating. This deserves healing. When you can name your pain without waiting for someone else to agree, you take your power back. 2. Separate their denial from your reality. Sometimes the people who hurt you are the least capable of admitting it. Sometimes they're too defensive. Sometimes they're too ashamed. Sometimes they're too committed to the version of the family that makes them look good. Their denial is not evidence that your pain is invalid. It's evidence that they are not emotionally safe people to process it with. 3. Build a supportive community, even if it's not family. Healing doesn't have to happen in the same place you were hurt. You're allowed to build a new circle. Friends who listen, communities who understand, therapists, support groups, online spaces where your voice is heard. Family is not defined by blood alone. Family is anyone who helps you feel seen. 4. Reparent yourself. When your family refuses to acknowledge your pain, you learn to give yourself what they couldn't: compassion, care, boundaries, safety, and permission to feel. This is how you break generational silence, by becoming the person who listens to the child in you, even when no one else did. 5. Understand that healing is still possible. You don't need your family to say sorry. You don't need them to admit what they did. You don't even need them to change. Your healing becomes real the moment you choose it. So if your family never acknowledges the pain you feel, take this as your reminder. You are not stuck. You are not invisible. And you are not alone. Your pain is real. Your story matters. And your healing is still yours to claim. Share this video with someone whose family didn't acknowledge his or her pain. To learn from it, don't forget to like and subscribe.